Hi guys, and welcome to a completely different type of video from myself. So in honour of Mental Health Awareness Week, I decided that I was going to do a video based on mental health. Now, this video is difficult. It's not pretty, it's not fluffy, it's real and it's nitty and gritty. So if you don't like videos like that, then guys, this isn't going to be the one for you. First of all, I just want to point out that we're in my bedroom because I want this to be a chat. I want anyone who watches this video to feel like I'm directly addressing you and understand that I'm here. If there's anyone out there that I can help, if there's any advice you want, not life advice because I'm maybe not the best person for that, but if you need advice on how to deal with panic attacks, how to deal with anxiety, then I can try and help in any way I can. But I just wanted to start by explaining what I feel like when I have a panic attack, because a lot of people out there, panic attacks are a taboo subject and they don't really know what it is, and they just think it's just something people experience if they're worried about things. And sometimes in actual fact, the worst part about it is that isn't actually the case. Sometimes you could have the best day in the world and something just erupts within your body. Your heart beats a million times faster than normal. You feel like you can honestly feel the blood rushing through your veins and you swear your veins are going to catch fire. You feel dizzy, you feel sick, and you feel terrified. You feel out of control, like everything's spiraling, and it's the darkest place to sit in when you have these emotions in your mind and you feel completely out of control of your own body. Guys, people feel this every day. This stops people doing things. People become housebound, people become depressed, people become ill. People have to seek medical advice for this. People are sectioned for mental health issues. This is a real subject. We all give cancer awareness, we all give heart disease awareness. Yes, those things are also horrific illnesses, but the way we respect those illnesses, we should respect mental health, and we don't. We're all terrified to say anything about it. And I am so lucky I have the best family and the best friends around me that I can go to when I feel like I can't cope with the simplest of things. Some people don't have that. Some people have anxiety and panic attacks and it worsens and becomes depression. And I'm sure everyone in their life at some point has experienced one of these illnesses, but we don't really talk about it. Another thing is postnatal depression. People suffer from that as well. And again, we don't talk about it. So when mums experience it, they feel like, I'm not a good mum, this wasn't for me, I'm not right for this. And in actual fact, you are. Everyone is right for everything in their life and everyone can achieve anything they set their mind to. But we have to understand, we have to put this out on the table and we have to share it with people, because the more we share it, the less it becomes this big, dark, scary secret. And honestly, from one person to another, as I said, if you can imagine I'm just speaking to you, there's always someone there for you day or night. There's helplines, there's websites, there's counselling groups you can get referred to through your doctors. I've had experience with those in the past, and they're really helpful branches for you to cling on to when you feel like you're falling. And even if that seems too much, speak to someone in your family, speak to an extended family member, speak to a friend, just speak to someone. Don't ever feel alone, because someone cares. Someone once said to me that when you worry about something, the more you hold it into yourself, the bigger that worry becomes. Now my sister did a storybook about that and it was called The Big Bag of Worries. And I always believe that. So when I worry about something, I try to speak to someone, whether it be my sisters, whether it be my dad, whether it be a friend at work. I just try and half that problem by saying it out loud. Because sometimes you might think, right, well I've now said that, I've gave it the breathing space it needed. It's not as terrifying now because I'm not sitting with it in my own mind and letting it manifest into this big dark cloud. So as I said, this whole video is all based because it's Mental Health Awareness Week. This is so important. This is something that everyone should have something on their social media pages about, because we all share things for all these other illnesses. Just because someone's not wearing a cast on a part of their body doesn't mean an illness isn't real. Sometimes the darkest demons are the ones that are unknown. They're the ones that people walk around every day and they paint a smile on their face, they put lipstick on, makeup, they fix their hair, they turn up to work and they act like the funny person, but they're hiding this horrible secret. And in actual fact, they probably don't want to be at work, they don't want to be socialising, they don't want to get out of bed. That is when it's at its worst. And as I said, there's always good days to come and things will get better. You just have to address these situations and understand that it's fine to talk about this and it's not anything to be embarrassed about. So I don't want this video to go on for ages, and I just want to reiterate again, guys, it's Mental Health Awareness Week. This whole week up until tomorrow, we have to share this video, like this video, put any comments below of experience you've had with mental health issues, of tips of how you've dealt with mental health issues, anything that could help one person out there. If we can help one person by opening their bag of worries and all taking a little bit on ourselves, then this video was more than worth the while and uncomfortability that's made me feel talking about, because it is a hard thing to sit and talk about. And it is scary to put your vulnerability out there, but I really don't care, because I want one person to look at this video and think, she suffers it and she can get on with things and she can learn to deal with things, then so can I. And I just want to read from a website. I found a little bit of statistics. Now I'm going to have to look at my phone, but this was done a couple of years ago. So this is the Mental Health Foundation. Guys, more than 55,000 people in the European Union commit suicide every year. Let that number sink in and settle in your mind. 55,000 people. Think about each and every one of those people the next time you want to judge someone with mental health issues, and just help them. Push boundaries aside. Build people up. Love people. Care for people. Do anything you can. The world is full of amazing things. The world is full of amazing people. And the more we help each other, the better the world's going to be. Because the world needs people to help people, or else where's the point? If we don't help each other, what's the point? Also, within the UK and Ireland, 6,000 is the number. Every 2 hours, one person commits suicide. Every 2 hours. Again, think about that statistic and think what you can do to change that statistic. Whether it be you know someone suffers from anxiety, ask them how they're doing. Ask them, can you help with anything? Ask them, did you have a nice weekend? How's things going? Have you been busy? Just have a conversation with people, because normally the more you speak to someone, the more you'll understand they're struggling with things. So also another big thing is in terms of men, basically says one reason that men are more likely to commit suicide is because they're less likely than women to talk about it. Now, more men commit suicide. Again, men have to, they feel the need to be brave and be strong, but in actual fact, they're vulnerable as well. And we have to be aware that mental health isn't something that just affects women. Yes, we talk about it more and we open up, but if you know a man that's suffering from this, then help him, speak to him, make him feel like it's okay to feel like that, and tell them you're there for them, because just because men don't open up so much isn't a reason that they shouldn't get help with this. So guys, as I said, I don't want to ramble on, and the video's already like 9 minutes long, but it's Mental Health Awareness Week, and I've said that 4 times in this video, but please share this video on your page. If this video can help one person, then that's what I wanted to achieve. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos and things like this, because this is my favourite kind of video, feeling like I'm sitting down speaking to a friend. Thanks for watching guys, and have a great weekend. Bye.